Just had to make a video of this. I've never seen the trees so still here. I believe it's being affected by a weather machine. Now, ironically, as soon as I come out and I record it, this is 1 minute I've been recording, and now you see the leaves. See the natural movement of the trees returning. And very important to notice that. Trees don't sit perfectly still. The earth has wind, and when it's this still, there's literally not, we're on an island, keep in mind this island has the most consistent and most powerful trade winds of probably any place in the world, because we're literally in the middle of the ocean and there's no land mass anywhere to shear the wind except for the islands themselves, which are just small dots in the center of a massive ocean. Now look at these trees. Look at the palm tree. Look at the palm tree. It is not moving at all. I mean, there's not even a wisp of wind. And this is exactly the way it was yesterday, until I woke up and started noticing it. And then it started to get windy. I think within about 2 minutes, it started to get real windy. This is why they want to keep you asleep, folks. See, asleep people, they don't notice stuff like this. They don't think it's odd. This is very odd. This is very odd. These trees are, now you see they're starting to move a little bit. You see that? See the difference? Now I feel a breeze. And that's why I believe there's a weather manipulation going on. I believe this is the same thing they did in California before they started setting the fires with the lasers. This is how they get everything real hot. Now look. Now we have movement. See? This is more normal. Okay? When I came out this morning, there for about 20 minutes, not a single leaf moved in this yard. And as you can see, even on a calm weather day, no wind, the leaves, they still move. So when everything is complete, oh, there's a big fake plane right there. That's a fake plane. That was probably the device they were using, and they turned into a plane and left. That was probably most likely some sort of craft, and they were cloaking it as a plane. Didn't look like a normal plane. Didn't sound like a normal plane. Look at these trees. This is just, I mean, I'm all about stillness, but I'm all about quiet and peace. But this is creepy. This is creepy how none of these trees. In my house, just to give you an idea what happens, my house was 90 degrees inside yesterday, and it usually gets up to about 84 on a hot day. I've got a thermometer right inside. Hey Jazzy, what's up, boy? Black cat. What's up, Wakanda? So pretty. Oh, you're such a good boy. Yeah, I mean, it's strange. We get Kona winds here, and usually get Vog. There's no Vog. This isn't Kona winds. It's something strange. Yeah, it's more normal. I mean, now I can actually feel air moving across my body, across my skin. When I came outside, there was total lack of air movement, which to me in nature seems very odd. just gonna document it. And usually what happens is once I start documenting it, they notice me doing it, and they'll allow the natural wind to start blowing. And there you go, see, just starting up. Here we go. See? They have to remove the machine once I notice. They have to see? There's wind. 6 minutes. Within 6 minutes of recording what's happening, the wind starts. You guys think that's natural? Pretty hard for me to believe it's natural when many days there's no wind in my yard at all until I start to record the event. And I'm not talking about a small amount of wind, I'm talking about no wind, like there's no air. It's very strange. So this is more normal. You see things moving, see tree branches moving, palm trees, see palm trees moving, yeah. But when I came out here less than 10 minutes ago, nothing moving. And of course nobody notices because they're all fucking asleep. Very strange weather event we're having here on Maui. And it seems there's absolutely no wind. Also the wind, it tends to get stronger here. After 10 o'clock, I think it's 11 o'clock right now. So for there to be no wind around noon, pretty strange. Now, right back to the same point and show you guys. No wind here. Hey, little loco cat. Hey, loco. Meow. Just nothing. We depend on the wind here to cool our houses. A lot of the houses have slotted windows, vent windows, and when they take away the wind, what they're doing is they're forcing us to pay for more electricity. So as they take away the wind, we all purchase more of their commodities and depend more on their grid. That's probably the tallest and softest branch in the yard up there. And it is as still as a sailing mast. Wow. I mean, this is just incredibly strange weather. This tea plant's getting healthy. Just trimmed it the other day. Some turmeric popping up here. New turmerics and a new tea plant. A couple new avocado trees over here by the pond. I highly recommend you guys do a pond any way that you can. The water, oh yeah, and they're great for catching centipedes. Look at that bugger. Look at that bugger. Great centipede trap. And mosquitoes. Mosquito fish in there. Eat the mosquitoes. I have to say, one of my favorite things on earth is the way that the trees sway in the wind. You'll find there's a lot of big trees on my yard. I love the way that nature is. the way that it looks, but this just seems completely unnatural. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a man-made weather event. We haven't had wind in 3 days in Haiku. I can go to other parts of the island and the wind will nearly blow me over. And I don't know if you can see, but if you look at the top of this truck, there is just so much heat emanating off of everything right now. And it's the humidity here that we have in Hawaii. 90 degrees can feel like 120, especially when there is zero wind. Oh, look, there's a little wind. Interesting. It's at 12 minutes into recording. There's the wind returning. Now that feels normal. I feel air going past me. Weather manipulation, you guys think? What do you think? This seems more normal. Seems normal. It's like, guys, it takes about 10 minutes for them to allow wind in your area once you've caught them doing it. Just some strange weather. Yeah, I'm all about peace and quiet, but not that quiet. It's not natural. Now I've got about maybe 2 or 3 mile an hour consistent wind now. This feels more normal. So they're using some sort of magnetic frequency weapon and EMF, people call it EMF, wave weapons. And what they do is they can create an area of radiation, they can create an area of a bubble, a resistance to wind. Much more normal. See, that's Hawaii. See, guys? It doesn't go from zero. Wind doesn't usually go from zero to normal. That's not natural. Not in 10 minutes. That's why it's really important to document everything you see that you find strange. Don't be afraid, that you might look strange or look weird documenting something. Look, I mean, we're talking about wind here. Wind, water, soil. Those are things that we hold more dear than you could imagine. And when they're taken away, there's something strange and nefarious going on. We're getting a consistent amount of wind now. That's normal right there. This is Maui. That's the normal amount of wind. Everyone talks about Maui trade winds. They come here to windsurf, to kite surf, to sail, because there's so much wind in this area. And I find it strange when there's absolutely no wind. It's just so rare. Once a year, maybe. Once every few years. We've had this same thing the last 3 mornings. And the funny thing is I've been sleeping in. I don't usually sleep in, but apparently there's nobody else who even frickin' notices. Because as soon as I wake up, look, within 10 minutes we got wind. See that? That's a normal amount of wind. Trees moving, branches shifting. Deep plants give it away. I mean, they're an obvious sign that they move so easily. And that's why I think it's important to plant them around your house. Yeah, you want to see what the wind is like? Look out the window, look at your tea plants. I'll tell you whether to go to the beach or whether to go surfing, windsurfing. But when they stand still, boy, does it just seem strange to a naturalist. Yeah, my lawnmower's broken. Oh well. I'll fix it in a couple days and mow this shit again. People that lived here before, they allowed this. This is what the grass is supposed to be. And people that lived here allowed this king grass to grow all the way across the yard. It's great. And now we're back to nearly zero wind. Just the tiniest bit of movement. Alright, well, we'll go load this up on YouTube. See what you guys think.